Well, about 6 years ago, I had a complete career change and went to work at a unit for people with learning disabilities in Newport. It was a private firm. So I did that for about 2 years. But then I just decided I wanted to learn more about it. But then also by chance I found my manager was a learning disability nurse. So it just made me realise that you could move on professionally. And yes, I decided to look into it, and here I am. I think what I enjoy is that it's very much linked to the needs of people out there, you know, real people with learning disability. It's very, they keep themselves up to date with policy and developments, and they link it very strongly with practice. You know, so when you go out into work placements, you do feel as though there's some link and you have some knowledge, something to offer. Well, I think it's different from general nursing adults or children, in that you're far more someone who's there to advocate and facilitate, you know, giving people with learning disabilities access to the things that we enjoy. You know, so getting out in the community, doing the, even, you know, if they have ambitions to work or to learn a new skill of some sort, that's what we're there for. We're also to do with making sure their health needs are met. I think the value of the clinical placements is it does link your theory to the practice. You know, so you do get a chance to actually practice those skills you've learned, either in theory or in the clinical suite, with the places which you're sent. You know, so you do have a good grounding in what exactly it is you're supposed to be doing. Well, throughout the 3 years, it's a 50-50 split. You spend half your time in college and half out on placements. There's 3 terms. In each term, you have 3 blocks of theory, and then you follow each block of theory with a placement, a clinical placement. So you have six blocks throughout each year, and the placements. The theory and the placements normally last about 6 weeks each. Yeah, the last placement, I was in a unit for people who display challenging behaviour. So that was quite challenging for me as well. It can be quite daunting, you know, because you realise that at times you are going to be in a situation where, you know, you could be at risk. But as I said, all the training you get beforehand, the theory and the practice, puts you in good stead for that, so you know that you can handle the situation. Prior to that, I was at a unit for people with profound and multiple learning disabilities. So that's a completely different challenge, because you're dealing with people who have very limited communication skills. So learning disability is all about communication, really. But you've got to adapt it to the individual and their needs. The support on offer, it's very comprehensive. I think I wasn't really aware of that when I started the course, but through speaking to other people who've done courses at other universities, and from my experience of myself and from other people on my course, I've found that if you do run into difficulties academically, or if you're having issues at home with a family, say, you know, you're having trouble getting the work done for whatever reason, there's a lot of people within the faculty who will listen to you and take it seriously. So there's no reason to sort of really worry and think you're not going to finish the course.